Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Kitty. Alright, so I have some news. As you can see from my surroundings, I'm in a new place. I have finally kind of grown up, got some money, and now I have my own apartment. So I will no longer be making videos in that chaos of a room, which is great. Unfortunately, there were some setbacks. The biggest one, unfortunately, being that I no longer have my co-host, half and half. Uh, yeah. Don't worry, he's not dead. He's not dead, of course. Uh, he just couldn't come with me. So I don't know. We're talking about his contract, seeing how it works out. I don't know. In the meantime, though, I had to find somebody else to replace him for the moment until we get his contract settled. Figure out what to do with it, and yeah. So I searched around, and I looked, and I think I found somebody who's probably perfect. Will help me out not just in this area of my life, but also with my work life as well. So let me introduce you to her because we're gonna do this interview, I guess, live. We're gonna videotape it at least. So please help me welcome uh Barbara Millicent Roberts. She's very experienced. She seemed very capable for the job, more than capable actually. So you know, I wanted us to go through it and see for ourselves what Ms. Roberts here had to offer. So Ms. Roberts, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna put you off to the side a little bit. Try not to. Well, they don't need to see your face just yet. We're still working out the kinks here at Dabbling in Variety. We're a new company. Well, can't even say we're a company. We're not even copyrighted yet, so. But we get there. We get the job done. Just like Miss Roberts here. Thank you for, offering your time with us. So, Ms. Roberts, I took it upon myself to look at your resume. Let me pull it up here for you. And it's very, very impressive. So you've been doing this, well, doing many careers, it seems like, for 55 years. That's very, very impressive. You look great, by the way, for, being over the age of 50. Fantastic. You have a lot of experience, space explorer, baby doctor, dolphin trainer. That's impressive. Presidential candidate. I heard that you ran for president 5 times now. Very sorry that you didn't win. Trust me, you were on my ballot. But still, very, very impressive. I respect your persistence. I very much like that. And so it seems here that your resume goes on for 3 pages here. That's very impressive. I think that's the first time I've seen somebody's resume officially go on for 3 pages. But yeah, let's talk about some of your skills here. As we had already addressed, you've been president, or you've run to be president 5 different times now. You are fluent in 30 world languages. That is very, very impressive. I don't know it many myself. I know a little bit of French, mostly English. Sometimes I have trouble with that one too. Yeah. And I see you have programming here that's very helpful for this company. I say we, me, the head of this company here, unofficial company. I'm very big into programming. I work in IT, so your skills will be very helpful here. No fear of heights, fantastic. I do indeed have a fear of heights, so maybe hopefully you can take on some of the challenges that I may not be quite prepared for. Baking cakes without a fire, my boyfriend would very much appreciate that. Apparently me and fire had this great affinity, don't know why. Keeping a straight face, very good for the business model. Fantastic. Completely turning my head around. That is very impressive. I hope I get to see that trick. Yes. And helping girls dream big. You certainly have, Miss Roberts. With your, 50 plus years of experience, you are definitely helping girls do that. The only question I have though is, what about mothers? Do you have a thing against mothers? Like, is it just because you don't want to lose your figure? Is it just because that's just never been in your plan? Why? A lot of people have asked me about just about motherhood. Like, is that in the mix? You and Ken. At one point, I heard that you guys are gonna be married, and then you weren't married. Anyways, that's very unprofessional of me. I shouldn't be asking those sort of questions. So, let's continue. So, in all seriousness, guys, I got the Working Woman Barbie doll simply because I wanted the CD-ROM as you see here in the back. Obviously, it's kind of hard to see it through a glare. I'm trying my best here. I then thought to myself as I got the doll, because I was like, at first I thought I'll just get the CD. Then I tried to get the doll, and I was like, you know what? I really enjoy toy reviews. I've seen many people. One of my favorite toy reviewers is Jen from NexJen, as well as, TheGreatBigToyBox. Shout out to her. If you haven't seen her stuff, I definitely recommend her. She's super funny, super witty, and very knowledgeable. And I mean, granted, I always have a good time watching her stuff. She does do quite a few reviews about stuff like this, but I am going to try to keep it separate as well as fresh, because a lot of my stuff that I will try to review is going to be probably more related to video games, as well as, technology in general, because that's really what gets me going. That's really what excites me. But I saw her, and I actually thought it'd be kind of cool to, kind of have her around and, kind of make her a kind of co-host, very much like Ollivander back there. Kind of make her part of the show. So I wanted to take this moment to actually try to do an actual toy review. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how well I'm going to do with it. But I'm going to have fun, doggone it. So let's see. So we have the Working Woman Barbie. And let me try to get her up close, just a little bit, without a glare, if that's possible. But yeah. So you see that obviously the game right here. We'll talk about that on probably another day, as it's going to take me a while to get it all set up and get it installed and everything. So, but we will be doing that. We obviously have our Barbie doll here. We have some of her accessories over here. Then we have this one little tab on the side that is, letting us know that her outfit is, reversible. She has kind of like a 2-in-1 outfit going on. And there's quite a bit happening here on the back. So let me turn it over for you guys so you can see it. So this is where it kind of boasts quite a bit of what Barbie does. So obviously she does talk. She says, I say a lot of things, like, I love going to work. She also has this thing where she's like, computers are so cool. I have email. Where nowadays it's now, I have an email. Like, I have, a unit of email. Email is now a unit. It wasn't just one thing, like a program. See, and then some of the other things that it boasts, so if I can get it properly. So obviously, Barbie is not all about work. She does play too. And so, I love having lunch with friends. It's time to meet with my friends. And then, it shows the reversible outfit with Barbie going out with Ken. I can't wait to go dancing with Ken tonight. And then right here on the bottom, I'm trying to get it so there's not a glare. Right here on the bottom, it boasts about the CD. And obviously, it is one of those CDs where it's like, oh, you can make stationery and business cards and, all those things that would be like office wear. But then it also has little activities like, make your own magazine. And I believe that's kind of showcasing something with Barbie, dressing her up maybe in business wear. I'm not really sure. I tried to keep it a surprise for myself so I didn't ruin exactly what was going on with this game. Just because with the Barbie franchise, one thing I have noticed is they are very good with adding a lot of variety to their games. When you think about it, what it was when it came out, like the decade. I also have the Kelly Club, and I do remember playing that one, and I remember that having a lot of variety, like a lot of variety of games. I feel like it wasn't until obviously like much later in the decade, maybe like I want to say probably past like 2007, 2008ish maybe, is when they kind of started fizzling out little by little. But anyways, let's go ahead and open her up and, you know, pull out all of her accessories, get the game, and view her up close. Got my box cutter because I don't really want to destroy anything. Well, okay, I don't need it for this part. That was easy, which I'm very surprised by. Oh, okay. It looks like somebody went ahead and taped it on the side over here. So I'm guessing that this has been opened up once. But not really that you can see it, but I guess maybe you can, like with the computer there. Like some of the plastic things have snapped. So it's like it has degraded a little bit. There's some of her accessories down here, unfortunately, that have kind of slid around and gotten loose. But for the most part, she is in one piece. I don't think this was a limited edition thing or like, you know, mint condition thing when I bought it. But it definitely isn't now. Oh, I am so sorry, Barbara. I did not mean to snap that right on your neck. Oh, she even comes with instructions. Awesome. Okay, box right down there. Okay. I think it did say as well that it came with replaceable batteries. I don't know for sure though, but that is one thing I'll have to figure out if the talking feature of the Barbie doll does not work, because that would be very sad. Okay, but so our first like little accessory here is this like blue folder. Like it's a blue kind of folder carrying case thing that just has Barbie on the front. And it looks like it's just made out of cardboard. Which, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of cheap for Mattel. Usually they'd make this stuff out of plastic or fabric. But there's like nothing inside, it's just, you know, it's a blue thing. That's all I can say, it's a blue thing. But we'll probably put that in our purse later. One of the accessories that did accidentally fall out of her hand was this little cell phone. So like, as you can see, it's like a really tiny cell phone. And, oops. And it has like a little handle on the back so Barbie can hold it. Something really funny I just remembered was this is how you can tell people from the 2000s, like the early 2000s, like that. So when you ask somebody to, you know, call you, or you know the whole joke like call me, you know, people do this. I have a small cousin. She's maybe like 3, 4. Obviously she's very young. And she didn't grow up with this. So when her dad asked her, you know, what do you do when you want somebody to call you? She went like this. Yeah. And at first you're not sure what that is, but you think about it. Yeah. This. This is calling to her. This. So remember that the next time you're talking to a young child, that they don't know what this is, possibly. Okay, let's see, can I get the... Oh no, that might actually be just taped. Like, I'm kind of... Okay, there's like some string there. Oh, wow, there's stuff falling out. The one thing I absolutely don't miss about having toys is unpacking them like this. With like... sticky. You know, with all of this on the back. I don't enjoy this. I didn't enjoy it when I was 6. I don't enjoy it being 26, okay? Oh, seriously, tape? Seriously? That's how you're gonna be? Is that the same thing? It is. It is the same thing with you. There we go. All right. So now we've gotten the CD. I think it's technically supposed to be like this, but the spine's over here. And it reads, you know, also includes CD-ROM that works with your computer. Design your own stationery, personalize your own magazine, play lots of cool activities. Dull talks without CD-ROM though. They made it very important that they mention that. Right there on the bottom. You can see my webcam in the reflection. Say hello. It is kind of cool when you look at the back of the CD because I feel like I should probably take off the plastic first before I start showing you anything because that might help with the reflectiveness or, you know, helping it not be so reflective. Okay. Maybe that'll help. Kind of, not really. But yeah, like one of the things that kind of brings back memories is like this Barbie digital camera. I actually think I had one as a child, but I don't remember ever using it, at least not properly, because obviously I was a child and, you know, I didn't know how to use a camera back then. You have like the Barbie Super Sports CD-ROM that's being advertised here, as well as the Generation Girl Got a Groove CD-ROM. It's funny because I'm like, I know that was another Mattel product, but did that also have Barbie in it? The Generation Girl thing? It took me the longest time, like years or anything like that, to learn that the My Scene dolls, like, those were basically based off of Barbie and her friends. Yeah, it took me a long time to figure that out. And when I mean long, I mean like it took me like up to maybe like a couple months ago. I live under a rock for my own safety, that's why. Okay? That's why I don't know things. Okay, let's work on trying to get Barbara out of this again. Your hair is caught, and that is why I can't get you out. Come on, Barbara, work with me here. Oh my god, they really did not want anybody taking this Barbie. Oh no. Her hair is caught on the tape. Oh, okay, so we have some shedding. I don't think that was from me yanking her hair through the tape. But obviously, I mean, she is a rather older doll, so I kind of expect it. And I don't think, this is kind of odd because they usually provide like Barbie dolls with a brush of some sort. They did not provide her with one. So anyways, got Barbie out at least, so Barbara can now be shown off in a little bit. I will go into more detail with her, it's just obviously she has a lot going on, so I want to go to her accessory first. Okay, wow. So we also have this like little magazine thing here. I don't know if it's gonna focus. So it says working woman and it says best jobs. I can't really read the smaller print through the camera, so best summer jobs and how to get them. Girl talk. Dish about dreams. Stash your cash. 10 ways to save more money. Wow, at the top, 4 ways to sell anything. Memory boosting tricks. But when you look inside, it is just cardboard. That is it. Oh well, I guess. Oof. And then obviously we have her little red shoes there, which we'll put on her when she, you know, goes to dance the night away. Goes to dance the night away. That's what I meant to say. Wow, and that just came right off. Yeah, the string for the laptop, or the plastic bit for the laptop, really has not aged well, I guess. Alright. So here is her laptop. What looks to be like a 2005 version of Excel right there. Just a little bit prettier and not as bland with the just white and gray. But it's kind of funny because with her laptop, I noticed that this was kind of moving about, and I was like, oh, okay, so it looks like it can be pulled out. looks like there's like other things behind it. So like obviously it's just like a blank canvas, but like so we have like what looks like it might be a financials chart. If those are your finances, I don't think $4,000 is gonna cut it for your annual revenue, but you know, it's a good try. Excel, and then we also have this other chart thing right here. And then there you have it, there's the revenue laptop bit. Okay, let's see, looks like we have one more accessory thing here. So there's Barbie's little mug, and it has her name on both sides, if you can see. So yeah, that is the last accessory for Barbie. So now we can actually move on to her. And unfortunately, unlike Jen, I don't exactly want to fiddle around with the camera and try to do a top-down view of my desk. So we're just gonna do this for right now. So she has pretty good, you know, makeup and everything. I'm not gonna go too much into detail because I don't really know that much about makeup myself, to be honest. I don't even wear it, just natural beauty. But I do love her, like, you know, pearl earrings and like her pearl necklace. But I also love it if the camera would actually focus on Barbara's face. Focus. 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 Barbara says focus. Focus. Focus on her face. Good, there we go. Focusing right on her face. Yep, just like that. It does kind of look like one of her eyes is a little bit smaller than the others. The other one, but that's alright. Her hair is a little choppy down at the ends, I kind of noticed. That unfortunately might be because of me. But you can still kind of see it where it's like kind of comes up this way a little bit, but then on the other side it just kind of goes that way, like not at the same measurement, I guess. You kind of got this point down here for some reason, not really sure. And of course, from being in the packaging so long, her hair has kind of crimped right here. You can kind of see it like in the front. But I mean, for the most part, her hair is still very, very soft to the touch. So, you know, she's doing pretty well. Okay, so her bag is like attached to her shoulder, and I do want to cut some of these loose threads off, although I might want to go get a pair of scissors instead of trying to use, you know, this bad boy, because I don't want to ruin her outfit, so give me a moment. Tiny little thread, get out of here. Okay, oh, there is more stuff in her bag. I didn't realize. Barbara, lift your arm up for just a moment. Ta-da! Okay, so this is her bag that she was wearing and was attached to her, both like this shoulder piece as well as attached to her hip on the back here. But it looks like there's more in it. Might just be cardboard, I don't know. Just, you know, to keep it stiff. Oh no, they're like, oh, that's really cool. Hold on. There's more. There's more. Oh my god. How many are there? Okay. So I think that's it. I'm just gonna... I don't think you can put anything in these front pockets, but goodies everywhere apparently. But yeah, so she's got like these two pockets right in the very front. It didn't have anything, but on the inside of the bag, which is now empty, it had like a yellow, an orange, and a pink. Wow, that really doesn't do it justice. It looks these look very vibrant on my screen. They are not very vibrant here. But they're like little folders, like sorting folders, and I'm trying to figure out how one goes about, I guess, kind of just do it like this. Well, I tried. I tried to put it back in such a way that, like, you know, it would make sense for sorting, As well as the fact of what I thought was kind of funny, it came with these. It seems like they almost look like stickers at first, but it looks like they're actually like perforated cutouts of like money, obviously with Barbara's face on the front. I don't know why I just keep calling her Barbara, except for, instead of Barbie. Apparently Barbie always carries like, like $340 with her at all times. Seems like you should be able to just pop these out, but I don't know if you can. Okay. Well, I will cut those out later. But for the moment, let us see. Okay. So her jacket should be able to come off. I'm having a hard time finding out how though, because it looks like it is attached to her waist. I have sewn it straight into her clothing, so that's not really my favorite part, but we'll deal. Let's see how well her clothes have kind of been together. Okay. So yeah, I mean, other than the fact that they've, taken some of the stitching with the jacket, it's like there's kind of some loose threads, some jagged cut edges, but not that much actually. I do think this is really cute how like, so you can tell it's genuinely a Barbie article of clothing because it has the genuine Barbie tag inside. And then I don't know, for whatever reason, there were 2 holes as well in the back. Like you can see it like right here and right there. There were 2 holes in the back for like the twist ties to go through. And I'm like, why not just put it around her body? Instead of making this massive, like, gigantic hole that's already starting to fray. I don't like that. But okay, so her skirt is apparently reversible, so let's test that. Why does she have plastic on her booty? It's probably to keep the sequins off, but... Okay, and I didn't know this, but her shirt is actually like a bodysuit. I kept wanting to say leotard, and I was like, it's not a leotard. Okay, And obviously this is back when she had the little clasps and everything that put her clothes together instead of the Velcro, so that's fun. I am not going to be happy. Ooh. Oh, it's part of the tape. Like, she's very sticky right here on her thigh for some reason, or her hip. Probably because of the tape. Oh, what the heck? Why? No. 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 Why do you... Okay, this is like the one thing I don't like about this toy now. So apparently her necklace was attached to the shirt. Like, they're like making sure that like, you cannot steal anything from this girl. Okay, let's see. Can I get it over Barbie's thunder thighs? Okay, and we'll leave her heels on just because. So let's see. So, obviously, she's surprisingly got these, like, floral printed panties on. No bra. But, that's besides the point, I guess. I do like the fact that, her elbows and everything, as well as her shoulders, are, have that articulation. So it makes her a little bit more flexible and like allows her to do a little bit more posing. The red threads in the necklace, not really loving. Like, there's a big one right there, and then there's one right there in the middle that was attached to her dress that I couldn't see. But obviously, as you can see right here in the front, this is the speaker for where like the talking mechanism will come through. So let me see if she actually talks. Barbie, do you talk? No. Okay. I might need a screwdriver now. Hold on. Anything in the instruction about this? I also love in the instructions they do want to tell me, so the doll cannot stand alone. It's okay, Barbie. I can't either. says toy includes 3 batteries. Replace batteries when sounds become distorted. Oh no. I better not open her up and her batteries have been exploded. Ooh. Yep. Okay, so I'm mad. Kind of mad. So, the batteries inside have kind of exploded. Not big explosion. There's some corrosion. I'm just gonna close her back up until I can get that cleaned. But for now, I'm gonna risk, the possible poisoning. And I'm gonna dress her back up, but in her other outfit. And then I'm gonna stick her in my kitchen. Actually, no, I'm sorry, not my kitchen. I'm gonna stick her in the utility closet where I can kind of have her, away from everything until I can get her cleaned. I'm just very happy when I ran to the store for the first time to get all my groceries after I moved in. I bought some apple cider vinegar because I have a feeling I'm gonna need it. Yep, we're just gonna pretend that she doesn't have any problems. Just pretend. Totally doesn't have batteries corroding in her back. That could give me cancer and kill me. None whatsoever. Hopefully I can get that working though eventually, and I can, kind of put that at the end of the video. Okay, so there is her party wear. Obviously, the skirt, because it's been sitting in such a way for so long, it won't go the way that, the picture has it, but that's forgivable, I guess. The other thing as well is, so I kind of imagine this feeling a little bit more light, I guess, and airy. Like, it's a very stiff tulle, not Tool, Tulle, tulle. Tulle. But it's very, obviously it's very glittery, and also because it's an older toy, this was back before environmental concerns were a thing, at least not quite to the extent of the 2010ers, I'll call them. So, there's a bunch of glitter on it, and it is kind of coming off my hands. I don't know if you can see it. So, yeah, Jen, don't play with this toy. You would not be happy. Aside from her stupid necklace with that red thread, she looks fabulous. Her shoes look exactly the same as her other ones, but you know what? She looks fabulous. She is ready to get down and dirty with Ken on a night on the town. I was trying to put her hands on her hips. She doesn't look quite as fierce, but yeah. There. Runway model fierce. The other thing I kind of wonder about, does she... Okay, she does. Now she looks like she's running. Except for her legs can't spread very far because she's wearing this tight little skirt. This tight little pencil skirt. There is Barbie, or Barbara Millicent Roberts, or Miss Roberts, whichever one you want to call her. Okay, when I do get her cleaned up and everything, and I do kind of get her all worked out, I actually do want to kind of put her on my desk and just have her displayed somewhere. Just simply because, kind of as motivation myself, because I also am a working woman in the science fields. Something that seems, I guess, kind of rare nowadays, which I guess if my department is a voice of that, it is kind of. But even still, it's like, even Barbie, even Barbie has kind of shown that, you put your mind to it, you can do anything. Then again, she's kind of a doll. She can do whatever she wants. Because, you know what? I mean, look at her. She's 60 years old and she still looks like she's 23. Dang, girl. Till then, though, we'll start looking at this, the video game thing. Can I call it a game if it's really a creative thing? I guess I could. I mean, I'm going to. But yeah, we'll look at this. And yeah. So, see you when that happens.
You can spend your day with either one of us. Make your choice by clicking on which one of us you'd like to play with.
Okay, so I really hoped that there would have been music right then and there when this whole thing started up, but I guess not. Alright, let me turn down the volume a little bit so I can actually hear myself talk and hopefully not scream into the mic and annoy my neighbors. I really want them to like me. So, got the game working. Took a little while, but it works. Barbara is here. She's just gonna chill next to the webcam and watch. So, it looks like that we got a choice between two different girls. And that I know of, there was actually two models of the working woman Barbie doll. Obviously there was the blonde one, and then there was the black one, or black-haired one. That really wasn't meant to be racist in any way. And honestly, it was funny because I actually wanted the black-haired Barbie simply because, obviously, usually the only Barbie dolls that usually be sold are the blonde ones. And, you know, Barbie's a pretty girl and everything, but I wanted someone who looked closer to me, I guess, like, you know, darker hair. So I'm actually gonna choose the black-haired Barbie.
Cool, let's go. I'm so glad you're here. Would you like to come to work with me? Or would you like to see my house?
Bring your streamer to work day, yay! Although I'm not a streamer, I'm just a YouTuber. So there's Barbie's house.
We can spend time at my home or at my office. Which would you like?
Let's start at home, because that's where it all starts.
Good choice.
Okay. So I'm guessing, like, I see things highlighting, so I'm guessing that's what, I guess. Let's start with this window, I guess. I don't know what plants have to do with briefcases.
Time for work. We need to pack my briefcase. What should I take to the office?
Money, of course.
Good thing you remembered money.
Coffee. We can't take coffee. Flour. Cookies. Come on, seriously, I'm bringing cookies to work. Cause nobody wants me at the office when I'm hungry. Okay? I am just so unruly when I'm hungry. I'm really not, but I am one of those people that, like, I really love eating. Like, I'll be sitting there during our meetings and I'm like, that's real interesting. And I'm sitting there munching on, like, peanut butter crackers or something like that, or, like, you know, like the cinnamon toast crunch, like, cereal bars. My coworkers really don't mind. They understand, like, I'm hungry and I don't usually have time to make breakfast when I wake up, because I'm a night owl.
They
Magazine.
have great articles in this magazine.
Sunglasses. How much stuff can I pack, Lee?
Thanks for packing my shades.
Your shades. Oh god, that's such an old term. Plants. Why can't I bring my ficuses with me? This is a planner?
Can't forget my date book.
TI-95 calculator, I guess.
A good businesswoman always carries a calculator.
She is absolutely right. I too also have a businesswoman's calculator. What's even better is that it's multifunctional. Now it's even more scientific and businessy. There we go. Okay. Newspaper. Who reads the newspaper anymore? I mean, granted.
I love to read the morning paper.
I was gonna say I don't, just because it makes me sad. But then again, I just get my news from pretty much everyone else because everyone else learns everything before I do. Yeah, true story. It took me about a week to realize that the Capitol had been rioted. Never even knew. Then I saw it on the news at my aunt's, and I was like, ah, the Capitol's been rioted. Who knew?
It's always nice to freshen up during the day.
Was that a makeup bag? I thought that was like a pencil case. Like, I thought that was like for like her pens and her pencils, maybe like a ruler or something like that. Oh god, this thing's ancient. This is what cell phones look like back in the day, kids. And I believe the bottom part right there, I don't know why I'm pointing because you can't see it. I'll indicate on the screen, but the bottom part I believe flipped out. And that's where you got this.
We'll definitely need the cell phone. I love to organize things in file folders.
Great. Are we... Oh, now we can just empty it back out. What was the point of this? This was great, I guess. Wait. Sweet, if I...
The cell phone is a great idea. Having a calculator is very handy. Good thing you remembered money. I love to organize things in file folders. Welcome to my office. I'm so glad you're here.
I didn't want to be here, though. So we ain't doing this. Because we are not done.
To get dressed for work, click the yellow side of the closet. To get dressed for a date, click the blue side of the closet.
Okay. Pick the yellow side. Let's see, what do you got, Barbs?
This blue jacket is so sharp. I like how these blue pants fit.
Wow.
I really like this lavender jacket. What a pretty lavender skirt. Great choice.
Those do not match that outfit.
Look at the cute collar on this pinstripe jacket. These pinstripe pants are so perfect for the office. Black heels go with just about everything.
That is true. Black heels go with just about everything. Black anything goes with anything. Yeah.
The white collar really looks great on this pink jacket.
I love how, like, on the black pinstripe, she was like, look at the cute collar on this. And, like, for me, this is a cute collar just because, like, it's wider, I guess. So, like, it accentuates more the neck area and, like, the chest region. Which, obviously, for females, that's the area you kind of want to accentuate. Well, okay. I shouldn't say that's what you want to accentuate. That was what was the standard, I guess, back in the day. Like, evolutionary speaking, that was the place that you wanted to accentuate. Because you were like, if I'm looking for a mate, that's what I want to show.
Don't you love pink shoes?
I'm good, but thanks.
Red is such a popular color. This red skirt is so professional. These red strappy pumps are so hip.
Those I could see somebody having a problem with. I would actually probably go with the...
These black heels are perfect. Pinstripes are always in style. What a pretty lavender skirt.
The lavender skirt actually looks more white to me. And so it looks more like this is like one piece, like it's a one-piece dress. And then she's just got this like red thing on top. Yeah, if I was going to the office, this is what I'd dress in. If I actually dress professionally. Because I work in IT and I'm not customer facing, I mean, we still have to look professional because obviously we go to meetings, we have to see other, like, executives and managers, stuff like that. But, like, I can legit go to the workplace like this. Like, even before COVID, this is what I could wear. We are very loose on what you can wear. It's just like, obviously, it's more like school rules. You can wear whatever you want, as long as it's not demeaning, discriminatory, or, you know, too much exposed. But yeah, no, this is probably what I'd wear to work. What kind of date are we going on with these outfits?
Aren't the gold buttons cool? Oh, that looks fantastic. What a glamorous pair of shoes.
This isn't what we wore in the 90s, was it? I mean, like, I was only, like, maybe, like... I was really young in the 90s. I was born in 94, so obviously I didn't spend a lot of time in the 90s. It was more in the 2000s, but, like... I don't remember this being more, like, date wear. I do remember it kind of... you know, capturing from the 90s period, or the 80s period, where it was like, you know, kind of big hair, you know, loud and proud colors, stuff like that. But
I love the pink satin spaghetti straps. Dressing up is so much fun. Pink is great for mixing and matching.
okay, like this dress I could see, like somebody in the 90s wearing. The blue dress, like for like a club date, I don't know. I wouldn't have necessarily pegged that as like a date outfit.
I love the ribbon neck. It's fun to feel glamorous. I love the ankle strap.
Maybe? I will say animal print and like leopard print and zebra print was very popular like in the 90s to early 2000s area, because I remember I was one of those kids who was like, I wanted to wear that all the time because I thought it was cool.
I really like the sheer pink sleeves. Pink makes me think of springtime. What a glamorous pair of shoes.
Okay, I could see this possibly being like, I don't know why I'm thinking club as like a date outfit, but I guess for me like, I'm thinking like if you're going out for a date with somebody that you've never met, like unless you're going to the club and you know like you're not wearing loud and proud colors, so to speak. Like you're not wearing something like this. You're probably gonna wear something a little bit more like maybe like this pink dress.
Fun to dance in.
Yeah, like maybe more like this pink dress. That's like somewhat more simple.
Okay. Thanks. I like this. Yellow evening shoes are so glamorous.
This seems like maybe something you'd wear like at like a holiday party kind of date. Can I? Okay, you can take off the tights. Okay, take everything off because we ain't doing that. Perfect. Okay, I think those are the only two activities that you do at the house. Everything else is at the office. Does she actually go to the office?
I can't wait to go dancing.
We going on a date? Where's the outfit I got for you, Barbara? You didn't like my outfit? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? You didn't like my outfit? Also, I can't do anything. Okay, so I guess we're going back. What if I dress in the business wear
Red
thing?
is such a popular color.
You know what? Just pick that.
These red strappy pumps are so hip.
Perfect. Oh, she actually wears the outfit I think I gave her.
Have you found a song you like?
What is this song?
Music makes me feel happy at the office. great song.
Bumper cars and shooting stars, a Ferris wheel by the sea. Don't mean much to me when they're just make-believe. Carousels and fairy tales all live within my dreams. They don't mean nothing.
You can accomplish anything with hard work.
Dreams are so much more than
Shush, Barbara, I'm listening.
This is one of my favorite songs.
This one?
Do you feel like a rhinestone? Would you like a pretty bow? Do you feel like a diamond in the rough? Or maybe you don't.
Yeah, I can see why.
The office is always busy, day or night. The office is beautiful at any time of the day. The office is beautiful at any time of the day.
We'll keep it daytime because it makes me feel happier, because it almost feels like, you know, we're not slaving away in an office as much. It feels happier. Okay, so I've kind of glanced around the room, so I think the only two things that I can click on are the magazine, which I'm guessing is obviously like the Make Your Own magazine, and this printer over here, which I'm guessing is the stationery.
What a cool screensaver.
And I guess we can
It's
click on
fun
this.
to change the screensaver on the computer.
That's another functionality that is also only popular like in the 90s and early 2000s, the screensavers. Like, has anybody else noticed that when we like kind of upgraded to like the Windows 10 and stuff like that, like Windows, I don't know what, I think it was probably like after Windows XP they got rid of it. But Windows XP, like that was the last time I ever saw screensavers.
What a cool screensaver. What a cool screensaver. It's fun to change the screensaver on the computer.
I like this one. Oh hey, I can pick this up. Barbie, is this your boyfriend? Husband? I mean, I know your name says Barbie here, but are you actually Barbie? Is this actually Ken? Perfect. Oh, so you can like rearrange crap. Alright,
It's
well,
always important to do your best job.
what is this? Barbie, what is this? This is an ant farm. If I jiggle it around really violently, will anything happen? Guess not. Can't put that. And all my office supplies on the computer because that's exactly where I want them. Flowers right on the printer. Why not? Tape.
Let's have a meeting. I'm looking forward to our lunch meeting next week, Barbie. Please give me a call.
Who is this?
I love listening to music when I work.
Okay, just gonna turn that off now. Okay. Alright, so let's get to the actual activities. Let's start with the magazine.
Let's make some magazine covers of our very own.
Cool. Okay. Let's see. I like the pink. I don't have any photos because we don't have this camera. Although I do want to see what happens when I click it.
If you need any help, click on the question mark and then on the icon you need help with.
Actually, if I say... Oh, nope. I thought it was gonna like let me go to my photos and I was gonna be able to like upload some.
When taking photos with your camera, use the save icon to save the photos you like to your scrapbook.
Well, we don't have any photos because I don't have that camera. So we'll have to try it another day. So we'll just use the photos they give us. Let's go with this one. Oh wait, these are different formats. Okay, that format I like. Alright, there we go, guys. The first issue of The Working Woman. Barbie finds cure to COVID-19. Read about how Barbie, not to be confused with Barbie, finds the cure to one of the most deadly viruses of the century. Spoiler alert, it's love. Love was the cure the whole time. In many ways, that actually would have cured us in a sense. You know, caring for one another. Which I guess in some ways, when you think about it, that's the cure that the nurses and doctors have given to people that have been contracted with it. The love and care for humanity. But that's definitely a keeper. I can't see my mouse. I can't save. Oh crap. So I guess it's just gonna have to, be in the minds and hearts of all of us. Cool. Okay.
This is the stationery choice screen. Just click on the type of stationery you would like to make, and it will automatically display on the next screen.
When you say Barbie size, does this mean that I can I make business cards for Barbara? Because I think that would be absolutely adorable. Barbara, you can have your own business cards to hand out to people when they come into the office. And when I mean office, I mean my bedroom. And I can make memo sheets for us, even though I've never used memos before in my life. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I actually can change that. I feel like this is most appropriate. And we don't have a photo, so that's just gonna have to do. Perfect. There's our business card. I don't think we can save these either. But I hope so. We ain't saving this. I am actually very curious to see if I could actually print out something like this. And maybe like get like a small piece of like cardboard or something like that and stick it on that. I do plan on buying Barbara a desk of her own, so that she also has a nice place to work and conduct herself productively. Okay, but that seems like that's it for stationery stuff. Okay, and it looks like that's pretty much it for this game. Obviously, it's kind of one of those very simple, like, office papercraft pieces of software. But kids would buy it more for the fact of there's the actual characters, and not so much for the activities that are actually on it. I do like the fact that they added the, packing the bag and the dressing up Barbie, and also having the different character selections, and it wasn't just, normal Barbie. This is still obviously like a paper crafting, software, which obviously it doesn't offer that much, but it was still fun to look at. And I do plan on definitely using some of it to possibly decorate Barbie's new desk when I get it for her. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my first time trying to review a toy. I do plan on doing more in the future. Obviously, it's just a matter of getting them. I also hope that you like the new look on this piece of software. Now I'm going to call it a game because it's not. And I hope you guys join me in the next thing that I do. So until then, guys, bye.